Welcome back to the vlog and welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video here, not quite what I was going to plan on doing originally, but being as there is no content whatsoever, I figured something was better than nothing. And in most cases, I do believe that holds true. So, posted the first vlog 2 or 3 days ago. Got a couple of views, what I was expecting. As I've always heard from all the vloggers I follow, the hardest part is hitting record and then hitting publish. And I have to agree. I'd like to think that at some point the awkwardness of listening to yourself talk, not just listening, but listening and watching, will, if not go away, lessen. And we'll see. This is vlog number 2, so, it's a little too early to tell. But with a little bit of faith, it will, in fact, lessen. I think that's where video editing skills come in handy, which, to anyone trying to start a vlog like me, that is going to be the sore spot. If not the spot that causes the most, I won't say awkwardness, but there's definitely some anxiety around the editing part, because it's one thing to film it, talk, and then watch a video. It's another thing entirely to then go clip by clip or try to determine what to cut out, what to leave in. Should I leave that awkward pause in? What about that word I completely mispronounced, or that bad grammatical mistake? Some of those can be endearing. I mean, I watched some of the stuff that I've said and thought, okay, that can stay in. It shows the human side. And we're getting a photo bomb from a cat. Oh, the worst angle of a kitty cat. So, proper introduction? Not really. He photo bombed us the last time, or video bombed us. This is Kitty Boy. He's our oldest boy. He will be 8 very soon. Of course, all of our cats, we have 3, came from the pound. Okay, where were we before we got bombed? I honestly don't remember. Which is another, yes, video editing. So, it is a bit interesting to watch second by second, or if you take a bunch of clips, watch the clips and try to determine, do I want to leave this in? Do I want to take this out? Is this awkward? Sliding the slide around second by second and seeing the inch by inch your face moving and little ticks that you have, and it's like, oh man, really? We're going to do this? I imagine that every YouTuber has fought a similar battle or continues to fight that battle. Me, on the other hand, it looks like I'm going to fight this battle every time I film. So I so much take a phone call, it's like the sound of a voice. If me and my wife are talking, he won't do this. But if I get a phone call, or as I've discovered in the past few days, if I start filming myself, yeah, this is where he's at. Not sure why, other than he's our precious boy. Anyway, so, video editing. I had good luck with GoPro Studio, which I talked about a little bit in the last vlog. And I think, at least for now, that's what I'm going to stick with. There's already been a bunch of different times where I'm like, I'd love to be able to append a description or an asterisk and correct myself, or give that little extra piece of information like some of the good videos and creators on YouTube will do. And it's possibly possible in GoPro Studio. I haven't tried yet because spending hours video editing has not been it's not been something I've had time for quite yet. And until someone other than my immediate family watches my videos, I don't think it's the end of the world. But with all things, you have to start somewhere. You might as well start with trying to put out quality content. And while I'm definitely going to endeavor to do that, I feel like, especially with this young of a channel, 2 days, 3 days, that quantity is going to be more important, or at least as important. Something I try. Kit, I love you, but yes, now I have cat hair in my nose. Okay, that's not going to come out for hours. At any rate, so we're gonna not ramble for too long this time, because if anything else, what else is a vlog good for but rambling? As my wife pointed out, I need an idea. I need to not have long, awkward pauses. Good luck with that. I need to find something that's unique, something that people want to watch, and I don't know that I know what that is yet. It'd be great to always have an idea, and you see some of the other content out there that people, eat up, and it's easy to look at that and think that it's easy for other people to do it. I suspect that it's not. That at some point you are inspired, or you be yourself and you realize, hey, that came out pretty well. People are watching that. Or you get 10 likes, 10 upvotes on a video, and maybe you get 100 views, which right now is I'm not even aiming that high. But you do that, and maybe you realize that, hey, this is, I can provide value. I can tell a story. I can present an interesting opinion. That's all we're trying to do right now. If anything, I've always liked to think that I have interesting opinions. They're interesting to me. Are they interesting to other people? Time will tell. The plan, well, let me back that up. The plan for this video was to talk about YouTubers that I watched, that inspired me, that I'm not just watching because I want to know the top 10 places to visit in Europe, or 7 ways that your cats show you they love you, which are all great videos, and I love the channels that put out that sort of content, but I'm talking about the people who sit down and let you into their lives. Be it for cars, which the YouTube car community is amazing and awesome. Cars that I'll never see in person, unicorns in the car industry. You feel like you get to experience them with them, and I think that's part of the point. Then you have vloggers who, again, we'll talk about this in another video, but Casey Neistat is an inspiration to millions. I mean, that's not even an exaggeration. The man has 11 million followers, or will any day now, and some of the stuff he puts out shows to such a high degree how wonderful and inspiring his content is. I shared a video on Facebook yesterday, and it's the one that stood out to me almost more than any others. It's called Do What You Can't, and I'm definitely going to link that in the description below. It's worth a watch. It's a few years old now, has 10 million views, something crazy like that, and it really sums up something that I think everyone can take something from, or it teaches something everyone can take something from, or I think you know what I mean. In that, what I can't do is not be awkward and nervous, and what I couldn't do was film myself talking and upload it on the internet for all the world to see. And by all the world to see, that means the 26 views my first vlog has. But you might as well be speaking in front of millions, because it can reach millions. It has the potential to do that, and if you work hard and stick with it, you may well be able to reach a large audience. So that was one of the reasons that I started doing this. We'll see how easy it is to learn how to edit a video and actually tell a story, because nobody wants to watch some random guy ramble and drone on and say nothing, and people watch that and be like, what did I just watch? So we're going to try to avoid that and try to be, if not something unique, something a little bit different from everything else that's out there. And if there's one thing I'd like to think, is different. So on that bombshell, I'm going to wrap up this video. And, we're trying to come up with ideas for some kind of ending. I heard that I need some work there. And I'd also love to do a cool intro. Side note, and we'll get into more of this on the next video, but the skill, somebody like Casey Neistat, the intro to his videos, the 368, the newer one, is amazing. And I just watched that and I'm like, I want to know enough about photography, cinematography, editing to be able to put something like that together, because I know it looks amazing, but can me make it amazing? So on that, we're going to end the video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Parents from the little girl. Come here. Oh, little girl. Making her first appearance on the vlog. The very creatively named Little Girl. She's scared of everyone. You're a princess.